It snowed again. I do not know which way to walk or where to start taking pictures. There is so much around. The snow is sticking to everything. There are lots of people on the path and they are jogging and just enjoying this beautiful weather. So I think I might go in a direction that's a little bit more less traveled. It's gorgeous. It's wow. I mean, look at this. Everything is white. Now, you're gonna hear traffic noise because we are up on the escarpment and just below is a very busy highway, but I can tune it out. Wow. Whew. Path is a bit muddy. I think I'm going to go handheld today until I can figure out exactly what that main image is going to be, and who knows, maybe I'll just remain handheld. We'll see. I have my camera on ISO 400 f8. It's giving me 1/125th of a second. See in the distance here, there's just all of these amazing snow-covered trees, and there's one sort of darker branch sticking out in the distance. I think I might put on my 70 to 300 and try and just isolate that. This is really muddy here. We've had a lot of rain preceding the snow, so everything is wet. Woo! I don't know if I can go this way. I'll try. So the fence has been knocked down here. This would not be a good place to wander to the edge. It's a beautiful view though. Oh, wow. Come off the path. I think if I want to get some really good images, I'm going to have to get out the tripod. I can really see the motion as I'm holding the camera, and I mean, we have such beautiful conditions, I don't want to ruin it. There are these two trees out here. I'm really hoping not to run into any animals, and I'm hoping to get close enough with a wide-angle lens to see if I can navigate through the sticks here to get an interesting picture. Okay, here's the tree. Let's see where I might find an angle. I like that it's so dark compared to the surrounding white. But the problem with forest is trying to get a spot where there isn't something in the foreground that's just gonna not look so right. Tripod and wide angle 16 millimeters. Carefully open the lens so as not to get snow inside. Okay, so what I've done is I've set up, I'm actually very close. I have to be somewhat close because there's otherwise lots in the foreground. So I have on my 16 millimeter lens, and I've started with a panorama because I can get the whole image in the scene, but it's such a beautiful image with so much to see in the foreground and the way the branches curve overhead that I'm going to try a panorama to see if I can not miss out on all of the pretty details. So f11, ISO 100, 1/10 of a second. I'm also just coming back f22 and getting sort of the one-shot scene as well, and it's 0.7 seconds. And I'm also experimenting with the difference between just regular exposure and +1 exposure value, given that we have snow. When there's lots of white in the scene, the camera can expose it to be gray, because that's how it's built to meter things, but I want it to be white. So I've got both. The regular exposure, at least that I can bring it up in post-processing without losing detail, but I also like to take it with the +1 and see how that goes. It's so pretty. as I explore and walk, I wanted to just answer a couple questions. So somebody asked me how long my batteries last when it's cold like this. So right now it's not too cold, it's about 0 degrees, which means that my batteries last about 2 hours. If it gets colder than this, definitely not as long. I don't even think a whole hour. But that might be different with different types of batteries. Mine are the older Sony kind, and something 5 something. But yeah, but I'm still using the Sony A992. I'm getting snagged. But yeah, you definitely have to have backup batteries when you're out in the winter time. Do you ever just have one of those days where you just need to sit and enjoy? I'm loving watching the snow falling off the branches. Even with all the traffic noise, I mean, I can kind of block that out, and there's always going to be something, you know, something in your life that isn't ideal, but like the traffic noise. Just kidding. I mean, that's just an illustration, but we all have things in our lives that are big and not ideal, and coming out and seeing what's there and being grateful for it, the beautiful things that are there, is just, it's just amazing. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. So, photography. This be any more beautiful? I even hear birds enjoying it. I can't tell under here if it's stopped snowing or if it's just the snow, and if it's just the snow falling off the trees, or if it's still both, but it's just gorgeous. So I'm going to go back to handheld as I hike my way out and just enjoy this beautiful weather. Thanks for coming along, guys. Bye. Okay, Rachel, force yourself. You can do this. You can go. I don't want to.